several videos in the past, we've talked about the dangers of red flag laws. And recently, Colorado became the 19th state in the United States to pass red flag laws. And the dangers within the red flag laws are really not really why they were written. The dangers are a side effect of why they were written. So for example, at any point, and it has happened historically throughout the history of the world multiple times, when a people group is deemed dangerous and they take your weapons, the people group is the next to be persecuted. So ultimately, the dangers of having red flag laws in the United States is it completely takes away your Second Amendment rights. It gives you a veil of Second Amendment rights or an image of Second Amendment rights, but you really don't have any Second Amendment rights, because all that has to take place is, without you even knowing, if you live within one of these 19 states, without you even knowing, somebody can go to a judge, any municipal judge, any judge in that state, and as long as they deem you dangerous, they will then show up at your house with a warrant and they will confiscate your weapons without you even knowing. No due process, no day in court, nothing. Just all of a sudden your Second Amendment rights are stripped away because one judge determined that you were dangerous. Now, the reason this is particularly dangerous beyond this is because oftentimes, and we've seen it even more recently in the United States, is people groups are deemed dangerous. Certain groups or certain organizations or certain religious groups are deemed dangerous. Then they, as long as you're affiliated with that group, they will confiscate your guns in America legally. Now, I want to kind of take a moment to remind you, it was in the late 30s, early 40s that Jews in Germany were deemed dangerous by the Nazi Party, and they confiscated their weapons. We all saw how that played out. So these red flag laws, you know, again, they give the image of trying to protect people, but they're really extremely dangerous. They're definitely the biggest threat to the Second Amendment, and if the Second Amendment is under threat, then the entire Constitution is under threat. So, love to hear your thoughts on this. If you live in one of these 19 states, Connecticut was the very first to pass it in 1999, and Colorado was the most recent. If you live within any of these states, love to hear your thoughts or just any insights you might have. Put it in the comments below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel through Patreon. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so never hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.